Hey guys, today is Friday, August 26th. Okay, so we went over lesson 2 a couple of days. We kind of verified everything, kind of got everything squared away on that, I do believe. Now, if you still do have further questions, you need to make sure that you come to me today and make sure that everything's cleared up. Probably, I had estimated the test probably would be like Wednesday or Tuesday. This lesson 3 is a little bit longer, probably a little bit more complicated than what I was thinking. So it may be next Friday or Monday or so, something like that. But I'll let you know a few days in advance. But probably won't be Wednesday. At the very earliest, it'll probably be Friday at the very earliest next week. Okay, so we're going to talk about this right here. So we're on lesson 3 using dot plots. So we have a dot plot here, okay? So this is our warm-up. This dot plot shows the weights of backpacks in kilograms of 50 sixth grade students at a school in New Zealand. So we have our dot plot here. So we notice that the label on the dot plot is the weight in kilograms, and it goes from 0 all the way up to 16. So we have a variety of different weights and a variety of the weights of the backpacks of the students there, okay? So the dot plot shows several dots at 0 kilograms. What could a value of 0 mean in this context? Okay, so we have to understand, first of all, what 0 is in our chart here. So we talk about the weight of, weight in kilograms of the backpacks, okay? So we need to think about that. Number 2, Claire and Tyler studied the dot plot. Claire said, I think we can use 3 kilograms to describe a typical backpack weight of the group because it represents 20% or the largest population of the data. Tyler disagreed and said, I think 3 kilograms is too low to describe a typical weight. Half of the dots are for backpacks that are heavier than 3 kilograms, so I would use a larger value. Now, they task us to find out, do you agree with either of these, and explain your reasoning. Okay, so key part there is explain your reasoning. So whether you agree or disagree, you need to explain why you agree or explain why you disagree. Okay, so all right, so that's that one. This will be posted on Google Classroom, just in case you can't see it that very well, but each of you should have a copy of that. Okay, all right, so we'll go ahead and kind of go over number 1 here. Okay, so problem number 1 statement: 3 sets of data about 10 sixth grade students were used to make 3 dot plots. The person who made these dot plots forgot to label them. Match each dot plot with the appropriate label. Okay, so what they're asking us here is to label a dot plot A, B, and C. Okay, so which one is the ages and years? Okay, so now we got to talk about these are 6th grade students. Okay, so you've got to understand and think about, do we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds in 6th grade? Do we have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds in 6th grade? Or do we have 10, 11, and 12-year-olds in 6th grade? Okay, so pretty obvious there to me. Okay, numbers of hours of sleep on nights before school. Okay, so how many hours of sleep do you get, or these 10 6th grade students get on nights before sleep? Okay, so are we getting 5 hours, 6 hours, 7, 8, 9? Are we getting 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours of sleep for the night? Or are we getting 10, 11, and 12? Okay, so we kind of determined that the ages and years is probably this one, so that's a no on that one. Okay, so hours of sleep on nights before school. So which one do we think that is? Okay, so looks like some of the students get 5 anyways. Okay, so let's go to number C. Number of hours of sleep on nights before non-school days. Okay, so do we get more sleep on non-school days, or do we get more sleep on school days? Well, to me it's pretty obvious. So we'll go ahead and answer C. Number of hours sleep on nights before non-school. I would say it's B, because I don't know how many 6th grade students sleep 10, 11, 12 hours. So if you got 12 hours sleep and you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you would have to go sleep at 6 o'clock at night to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I don't think many 6th graders are going to do that. So I would say this is C. Okay. And then the number of hours of sleep on nights before school days, it has to be, I'm sorry, this one right here. Sorry, this one. Okay. So before school days, it's going to be A. Of course, this is C, and then this has got to be B. Okay. Okay, so the rest of these questions are quite challenging, and there are several of them, so we need to make sure that we're doing our best. Also, don't forget to work on an exit ticket. You may or may not get that today, so if you don't get to it, you can finish that up Monday, okay? Just have it to me probably Monday before you leave class, okay? All right, if there's any other questions, just let us know.